Seeking a piece of reason, shaping a peaceless season. Reason to keep believing, waking the peace to sleeping. Every marking sign and time to dream, no sign in advance. You see, mortal service taught like a spring. Step back, two step, two step, two step, one, two, three. No more than a test, ever feeding off the fallacy, creating this master down. It's on this big machine with all of the rest. Break free to phase electricity. Time turning up the volume. Time turning on us always. No time enough tomorrow. Forward turning back to where we began. Trying to save us, testing. Fragments in one direction. Celestial noise detected. Delirium unsuspected. Static into reason. Time in the gate for demons. Transmissions begun completed. 7 to 3 to 3 Arrested destiny alone in a trance. No escaping from this waking dream. No hope for advance. You see, the mortal cohesive is not but a spring. Unwind, too slow, too quick, too much to believe. You failed the test, ever forging all new fallacies, creating a master back. This brick machine with all of the rest. DC, dying electricity.
Falling back right into the system. I'm falling back on all that series. When falling back right out of the system means falling back right into disgrace. Yes, falling back right in with the system. We'll see you falling back to the end. When falling back is brutal and simple. Falling back into pieces again.
Sounds to me breathing. Every word deleted. Every beat deleted. Radicals flowing free. Energy slowly seeping. Suspended on disbelief. Synergy with harmony. Synapses firing, breathing. Seeking a piece of reason. Shaping a peaceless season. Reason to keep believing. Waking the peace to sleeping. Destiny, you're caught in a trance. Every marking sign and time to dream, no sign in advance. You see, mortal core service taught like a spring. Step back, two step, two step, two step, one, two, three.
Oh, good effort, team. Level 8. Do we want to do another round? Last time we game overed, we get to level 10. I can throw it on the screen. Shazing! I mean, it's slightly in my face, but it's there. We'll do. Let's do one more. See who wins. Disagree. Okay, so clearly C is the fake word. Nope. P is the fake word. But then... Okay. Stupid P word. A cuttlefish. Taylor's a god in a fictitious fantasy book series that I like. Oh, no, I just can't spell. I still can't believe Celt isn't one. Is this because of like proper nouns or something? Pult, as in catapult. Wait, do we get loot? How have we not got loot? Oh no, 3 levels. Okay. Now we can lose. Right? This has got to be where it all falls apart. Fake. What? Fake and hidden? You're like wired into the game through the matrix. Anyone got a word with the X in it? Like Mexo. Home. I have become the game. Go packs. Mope's definitely a word. Lemo. Cole? Coxie. Lexo. Loxy. Lomp. EMP. God. We're not losing. The game has become easy. Fake and hidden. Duet. Okay, well, one of those is fake. Pact. All right. Well, we can just go det. No, that's DBT. I can't. Right, let's see. Tip. I'm sorry, what? But all those letters are in play. Tide? Date. Oh, 5 letters minimum. Okay. That might explain. Tacit. Oh, come on, video game. Etude. Someone's written etude, haven't they? Oh, it's undoable. Piety. There's no Y. Putty. Ah. Impossible. Fue impossible. It's time for FF7. Yeah, like after you failed, where it would just like fill in the blanks. That would be great. Yeah, I mean, I guess for some people, like doing it the countdown way is the easiest. All right. Let's rock it. So the idea is... Oh, what's up, everyone? I just forget about all the pleasantries. Hello! So... yeah, the plan is just to pick up a VOD and just rock it. And then change it whenever needs must. So record for this category is 2 years old. Because the thing is, you know, there's lots of things that they have to do in these silly things. Also, we need to figure out what needs to happen to get Koch. Absolutely BWC. Like, Rebirth is on my to-do. I just need to clear out some other things first. But Rebirth is 100% going to happen. All right, here we go. So. Oops, wrong way. No, it says you don't need potions, but I like the potions, honestly. And by it, I mean what I read. So I think. Where's the harm? Okay, so the... Okay, speed up is too fast. Uno momento. Settings. Fast forward speed. 150%, please. Well, be all right. Okay. So I guess I'll keep an eye for steps. I'm guessing the first steps are the same. But it would be good to get the steps. I wonder if they do the preemptive for apps. Okay, maybe we go a little faster than 150. Let's go 200. Wait, what? Why is he getting an encounter there? What seed is this on? Well, I guess we can forget that. Did they run it on a different seed? You're not allowed to do that, I'm pretty sure, with FF7. I think they said you're not allowed. To do seed minute. Well, whatever. I guess we'll just do normal step routing. So, the way the... Okay, so the PlayStation games work slightly differently from each other. But FF7, the way the seed works is... If you hard reset the game and then hit new game, you will start on seed 0. And then if you soft reset the game, your seed will advance. So you can manipulate what encounters you get by soft resetting a certain amount of times. Now, any percent is always from base, like just normal seed. We do actually want to get countered here. So we can get the limit for Barrett. Because we'll want that for Airbuster. So then FF8, I can't remember how FF8 works, because there was a thing for 8, very cool, where there was, you wouldn't play on the base C, but what you would do is you would start with a new game after a hard reset. You would go and you would do certain steps and get a certain amount of encounters in Fire Cavern. And then trying to think. Okay, so my steps, it would be ridiculous for me here to do the walking stuff because we're doing Airbuster before apps. Don't know where. I have no idea what to do step wise, so I guess we just do what we just do nothing is the answer. I don't have a better solution. So I guess we'll do those steps and then we'll just not do any more steps. So yada yada yada, fine. So I'm also guessing, like, one of the reasons not to get the potions, although potions can be useful regardless, but one of the reasons not to get the potions would be that if you're fighting Airbuster, then you get the money so you don't need it to buy grenades. That's my guess. But I like monies. Now, if we're not getting picked in Wall Market, I feel like I'm going to need more grenades than what we normally do. I don't know if I can buy more than 21 here, though. Also, don't forget, you can use your channel points for more Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories in League of Legends. If you would like to see that on the docket, please do. I wonder if I actually have any old notes that did actually go to. Airbuster. Oh, it was really late. Yeah. Might not be enough, but whatever. Yup. So this is Sector 7. Oh gosh, how do you play the game normally? Okay, I think I know. So we're... Airbuster is just limit. So I don't need to worry about more grenades for Airbuster. And we get the baller new armor, but I don't know if we use that. That's the thing. I don't care for Avalanche or the planet either. Whoa! I've been looking forward to getting to 3D games of mopey teens. It's been too long. That's right. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, 5 dots. I mean, that actually... I can super do a thing here. Hang on. Or at least I think I can. So there's a new emote that I haven't, or I don't think I've uploaded. I just try and load files. Out of this, and then into emotes, open slot, not auto resize, 112, 56, 28. I assume people need to refresh for it to show. But it might just work. Hoorah! Alright. So the real question is 21 grenades enough? I think it is. Should I just get one that's like just 5 dots? So sell potions. Actually, I'm going to see what they do in actual 90%. Titan. Wait, what? They just go? They just go? They don't buy any? Why do you not buy things? Why do you not buy grenades? Right, so... Wait, what is this? What is all this menuing? Been so long since I've done normal 90%. Assault gun. Wait, assault gun? Where'd you get the assault gun? Oh, from Guard Scorpion. Oh gosh, all of this is just... I've forgotten all of this. Heyo. You pick up the high potion. And then it's assault gun. Remove materia. Barret back row. And then you just get caught straight away. Sounds good to me. All right, cool, good stuff. Do I want to buy grenades though, or do I get? Should we just buy them later? I'm trying to think. Like, why do we buy grenades for apps? Oh, because we go straight to the sewers, whereas here we're gonna go Sector 5. And then do we come back here? I don't remember how the game worked. Okay, let me see if I can get some old notes. Okay. Notes. Archive. Final Fantasy VII, any %? What I really want are no slots notes. Because those will be old. Delavari, how's it going? I have a feeling I'm not... these aren't going to have... Yeah. I don't have old enough notes anymore. Now, here's a question. So in my archive, I have any % notes, but in my current, do I have no slots notes? Would I have been diligent? Yes, I have no slots notes from 2017. 2017 me coming in clutch. There it is. It's still the same. The notes are the same. Sector 7, Barrett Pinball. Equip Barrett, Assault Gun, Materia Cloud, Unequip Ice, Barrett Back Row. Except it then says to go in the memory and fixed. I don't know why that is, but it's a personal preference. Oh, man. Yes, notes coming in clutch. I have step root as well. I have steps. I don't know where I do them, though. There's only one thing that tastes like bacon, and that's bacon. It's bacon. Give the bacon. Oh, I would just like stop speeding up for those bits, but we'll figure. I'll do it later. Right now, I think we'll just get things in. Okay, so let's do. Okay, I'm gonna do the notes up until. I mean, I could reset and try to do the steps. No, I'll do steps later. Right. So this is from the equip menu all the way up until wall market. So the equip menu is here. Let's see. Yeah. And then there was also talk to guy for the high potion. Wait. All right, let's rock and roll then. Yeah, I love my bacon. It's going good. Just getting onto the wild ride that is Final Fantasy VII speedrunning. Although I'm not a big fan of having the fast forward and rewind fast forward and rewind buttons in the hang on, let me just check the rewind. Maybe I'll just put everything to 250. I don't want the reverse to just go whoop. Oh, I've got my Kafka splits. I've got my 6. Let's see. VII. What do we got? Oh, dude, I have all bosses splits. I have all bosses timed splits. I love being better than I am. So I reckon the beginning is going to be like any %. And we're not going to... Oh my god. Can we still cam skip? Does cam skip? Do we have to fight any bosses in cam? I don't remember. It's been so... Alright, here we go. Assault gun, ice, back row. Wait to die. Cool. Get rid of this. Cool. Then it's make a reactor 5. Just gonna get rid of all the step notes. Oh no, I shouldn't maybe. Oh no, I will because yeah, we'll figure it all out later. Okay. Do we pick up the ether? I'm guessing yes. Yep. Long path or short path? Oh man, I don't even remember any of this. Okay. Long path is for... Oh, I don't even remember. Is it less steps? Long path. Cool. I remember when long path, short path used to be based on how good your movement was. Man, we were all so bad at the game back then. Do we want to pick... I don't even know what this is. I know there's a tent in the next room, but again, like, I don't know if anyone picked that up. Let's see. Nope. Straight up. I think we are going to get... Surely we get the ether. Then you have to go under and then below here. Yeah. Man, this is taking me back. This is a blast from the past. Oh, screw off game. Okay, and then so switch. There isn't anything to pick up here. Yeah, I mean, there have been many times where like you're resetting for a 133, 132, 131. I don't even know what people are aiming for in Midgar times nowadays. But yeah, it's also like so easy in Final Fantasies to get wound up on the idea of having a perfect early game. But then so often that just gets completely destroyed in the late game. And there is a lot of value in actually committing to runs. Obviously, it can be difficult if you know you're not going to PB or something goes especially wrong and all that kind of stuff. I totally understand it. But there is a lot of value in actually getting through the entire experience. Particularly for steps, movement, menuing, all that stuff. So then here, there's no way we don't get the ether. It's like right there before the thingy minigame. Yep. I'll probably cock this up a few times because I don't have a timer for it. Nope, I'm amazing. I'm just really good at time. I control time. I know all time. Dying on the screen? Nope. Up on the screen? Really thought it was dying. Anyway. Tifa, attack, Cloud limit, Barret limit. go. No crit? Zzz. From 1, sector 5, sector 6. Oh, bother. No. Gosh darn it. Please choose the right tech. No! I can't do it. I can't. I actually can't just wait and choose the second option. Like, my hands are just, they can't handle it. They're so antsy. Choose option 2. Thank you. Choose option 1. I forgot. Do we like run towards? Yeah, and then we run back. And then talk to Eris? Yeah, that's what we do. Okay, I don't remember this puzzle. It's been a really long time. So we choose option 3113, but I don't quite remember which barrel's which. Yeah. Right. If I was them, what barrel do I think they would be under? I bet it's this one. Oh, no, definitely not. Killed the wrong guy. Not this one. Surely not. Nope. I knew it was this one. Oh, what? How is it? Okay. It's not the back left one. That's ridiculous. I mean, it clearly is, but like... The what? Okay. Okay. It's all coming back to me. And by that I mean, it's definitely not coming back to me. Right, so now we need to kill the next guy. This one? Oh yeah, let's go. Oh wait, what? Hang on. I definitely goofed. Right, so she falls down. Oh, wait, did I already say option 3? When did I say option 3? Or is this because of step root? I'm pretty sure he's just said, go run, run. Very weird. Okay, I think that is actually different from what my notes have. But I don't really know. Anyhow. All fine. Do we get ether and cover? Wait, he doesn't get the ether or cover? What? Why? I mean, we wouldn't get the second cover in slots. Don't know why you wouldn't get it here. Oh, whatever. Okay. You do pick up, yeah, you do get that. I know, it'll just be because you don't need the money. Like that, the reason not to do it is because it's slower and you don't need the money. That's interesting. Very cool. But we will pick up the potion in the Phoenix Down. Okay, so then selling, I imagine, is the same. He literally only sold potions. What the heck is this? And he only sold 5 potions. Is he doing elevator? 21 grenades. Oh, maybe you do double shop. Maybe you come back and buy later again? Oh. It's just so weird to me that because we just don't do this. This doesn't exist anymore. It's so weird. Like we come here much later now. We don't do this in any percent. We haven't done this in a long time in any percent. It's kind of weird. So it's just sell potions and then buy 21 grenades? Okay. No worries. I don't know how up to date the route is, honestly. Like, I'm sure there are some skips that... Wait, he doesn't even go for May Grind skip? Can you do May Grind skip? You should be able to do May Grind skip, right? Like, I know record's 2 years old, but we had Playground skip for a long time. The new job? Okay, what do you mean by new job? You mean the job I've had since September? So, yeah, I mean, any percent has got disc 1 skip now. So you literally go from Midgar to Icicle Inn. Yeah, it's going well. So things are definitely way more manageable and Oh yeah, we've got this scene as well. Oh gosh, do we have to like? Yeah. Was it here? Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, all of this is so foreign to me. It's 100% wild, is what it is. Oh yeah, I did not factor in grenades for Koch. That's all right. We'll see. Maybe he dies more here. Now, in order to get into Corneo's mansion, I think you just need the wig and the dress, right? But yeah, I mean, yeah, things are pretty comfy, pretty... settled. Exam season is pretty much on, so it's really a lot of making sure we're ready for that. So still have an amount of resources to create and do and all that. Okay, so I'm gonna see just what we can skip here. So if I just go straight to the clothes shop and talk to the owner's daughter. And then go straight to the bar. Can't do the skip because actually, it doesn't matter what dress we get. So we don't do the skip because we're not picking up the cologne or whatever. So then this isn't good enough. Then we get the wig. Just so that everyone knows, this is very important. In the all bosses category, as per speedrun.com, that is agreed on, Koch is not considered a boss. This is a personal point where, for me, all bosses includes mini bosses, because as far as I'm concerned, a mini boss is a type of boss. So in the same way that for FF9 we agreed on red dragons in Mount Gulg, which I think a lot of people would not consider, but the fact that they are unique encounters for that area, and you can not fight them again whenever the cavern or cave or whatever mountain gets destroyed later on. So that did go through as that. So I've always disagreed with the all bosses ruling not to do. The Koch fight here. So I'm gonna do it. But it's not in the actual category. So just in case anyone has any intention of using this as any sort of guideline. Also, the 100%, sorry, all bosses is no slots, and I will be using slots. So this run will not be anything like a leaderboard run. I mean, there is FF7 100%, which is actually the closest you're going to get to 100%, I think. Like there is a 100% category. In fact, at one point there were 4 different versions of 100%, which was just crazy. No. Eventually, there I believe there is a consensus now. Like there is a fixed category on speedrun.com, but there have been multiple like 100% runs with different definitions. So the original, from what I recall, is called Kainos percent. And that's what Zero Kainos did. So Kainos is the first to do 70 and 100% on PC, I believe. Could be wrong, but I believe. So then a lot of people adopted Kainos' definition for 100%. And then there was, I know Carnage64 did what was called the Masters Run. And then I think maybe at the time Monetary Dragon did a different 100% from Kainos. Like I said, I really don't remember. All right, so now we don't get picked. This is where things are going to get weird. Well, there you have it. Yeah, I really haven't heard anything from him in a long time. All right, so then we get... I do want to see how many things it takes. I also don't remember, like, how to get out of here. Like, I know we, like, run around and we get, like, humped for a bit. Do I just talk to him? Do I talk to this guy and try to escape? What is the trigger to get out of here? Oh, okay. Let's... I'm curious to know what the story trigger to get out. Yeah, I mean... I know when he did... World of Warcraft, that affected things. Okay, so I think maybe it's one, like 1-1-1. So it's gonna be Scotch, and then who's that guy? What is even his name? Oh, wait, what? Oh, maybe it's Door. Okay. So maybe it's actually Door, Scotch, Door, Scotch. Or, okay, maybe Scotch, Door, Scotch, Door, Scotch. No, I think you only have to fight one fight here. But it has been a long time since I've done it. So Scotch, Door, Scotch, Door. Or do I just have to wait for a certain amount of time until they get close? What is the story trigger here, man? What is the story trigger? Door, Scotch. Door, Scotch. Door. Okay, I think Door, Scotch, Door, Scotch, Door, Scotch. Dorsker, Dorsker, Dorska. Okay, so it's going to be gray hair, Dornio's lucky. Skip the item shop. Clothes shop, skip the food shop, skip the pharmacy, skip the inn, skip the item, straight to the bar. And it's just talk to the clothes man, 1-1. Clothes shop, talk to the owner. Gym, Big Bro 2-2. Clothes shop, corneal lackey, continue. Got it. Okay. And then here will be battle scotch, presumably. Yeah. Actually, there might be multiple fights now that it's mentioned. Corneo's lackey. Now, here's the question. Can I kill them with a physical attack? Okay. Can I hit them with a physical attack? Okay, I can. So I should just attack then. There's no need to grenade because that'll be slower. And I don't have the all materia. Do I have the all materia? Ooh, it's a damage range. But oh, I don't even level up from it, so it's still a damage range. No, this is interesting because these are all called Corneo's lackeys still. That's a problem. Oh. Okay, so Scott... Okay, so good news. Scotch actually is a different... a different enemy, even though they look the same. This is horribly misleading. How much health does he have, though? Okay. Can I heal between fights? No. Okay. Well, I was really worried there that it wasn't even going to say Scotch on the screen, and it actually wasn't. Like, there was no fight to be had. Ooh, I also want to have Braver, so maybe... He's going to die to 2 hits anyway. So do I just bolt? Do I just spam bolt? And I potentially need to keep a potion. Because if he's double hitting... I just die. Braver doesn't kill. I also only have a high pot. Kind of rubbish. Like, Braver would need the crit to kill. But also, I don't want to use Braver because I want it for the apps fight. So, depending on how much health he has. If I can 2-shot, then we're fine. But I do think we're going to have to keep a potion. Yeah. I guess the alternative is to kill something on the way here so we do get the level up beforehand. Like, that's a possibility as a consideration. That's a good question, actually. Because even though Braver only does like what 120 or something, a grenade will do like between 140 and 150 or something like that. And I don't know how much health he has. No. So there is our answer. It's not even that. Okay, maybe if I was an ATB weight, would that make a difference? because I don't have to be on 200 health going into this. Like, I might have been tardy. I also did like two attacks on an enemy I could have one-shot in the previous fight. So maybe we just bolt instead of attacking to guarantee the one-shot, and then that would save it. Okay. Oh. I mean, it would be very risky to... I don't even know if the grenade does 150 or if it maxes at 149. Okay, so then we just go back and then we continue at some point. So I guess there's a question of the hyper. Let's see if we pick up the hyper. I would bet not. Yeah, no hyper. Crazy. So what I would be inclined to do, if we're not picking up the potions at the start... Actually, I'm going to check something as well. I'm going to check the potion after speaking to Eris. See if he gets that one. So we could get... Yeah. So no potions are picked up. So pick up the 2 potions at the start. Don't pick up the potions after Eris, because that's a bit of a... That's a more out of the way, even though it's 2 potions, or even though it's a single potion. Oh, you go right by it. You go right by it. But I'm thinking instead of selling all potions... You shouldn't have to heal. I reckon if I buffer things well, it should be fine. But you also didn't need to sell potions. You sold 5 potions. I don't know. Tough decisions all around. Alright, anyway, so Eris 1 and then Corneo 2-2-1. Oh, I don't even think we have to do the 2-2. I think we just do the 1 here. Yep. Okay. Then we're in the sewers. But yeah, I don't think I've seen grenades do more than... I think 149 might be the max. I'm not that sure. Ooh, we don't get healed. Okay. No, we will get bodied here. I mean, Tsunami is going to be at least, what, 50 or something? The alternative is, do we care about Fly dying? It's going to do like up to 100. So maybe we do want to heal. I reckon we actually put Restore on. Theater. So I'm wondering we could heal with Potion. The other thing could be to have Clyde in the back row. Because right now he's in the front row. That would stop him taking as much damage. For now, the play is probably just to heal him up. I wonder about putting him in the back row with Barrett, though. No, he needs to be in the front row for Airbuster. So my... Because we're just using grenades from here on out, so row doesn't matter. So when we back row Barrett here, back row others, we could back row. We menu. We don't menu. So here is just Clyde. So we could just back row Clyde. So it's back row or healing is my option, I think. And the healing could be a potion or it could be putting Restore on. So what we could do is when we take Ice off, we could put Restore on. Yeah, I think we could try that. And then Magic heal after Scotch. Eh? I already have a better idea at the minute, and I think that could be the fastest way because it means we don't have to pick up the extra things, and we're in the menu anyway, so it just means that it would look like that. And as far as stat-wise, we get -1 strength. So there's that. Is the -1 strength going to change anything? If it's going on here before Airbuster. Will it change the Airbuster fight? I don't know. Maybe not. Will it affect this? Not if I'm using magic and I one-shot everything anyway. Will it affect this? I'm using grenades, so it shouldn't. All right. Anyway, that's that's what I think is an idea. I guess we could track damage and stuff, but whatever. What's up, Crimson King? How are you finding it? Yep. That seems right. I'm a big fan. I love the originals. I love all the originals. Always have. Now, I'm sure he's going to pick up steel because it's going to be useful. I don't think there's any need for steel for slots. It's a very different game. I'm sure you'll be able to see where some of the things come from, like mechanically or characters and story. But I'm sure it feels very different. It might even, I mean, it might feel more, maybe not necessarily linear, but it might feel less fluffy. Like they really did add a lot of fluff. And I haven't played Rebirth yet, but in Remake, oh, he just skips by the potion. Man, what is this? Where are these guys getting all this money from? Yeah. There's a lot of swearing in the original. I am 100% going to be picking up these items based on muscle memory. Like, guaranteed. Yeah, they're just not characters in the original. Like, they get a little bit of dialogue at the start, and then as soon as the ring goes down, they're gone. Straight out there. How many times do we talk to the Korean? Just once? Cool, 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 cool. But yeah, very unforgiving in that. Yeah, they really don't get an awful lot. The names. It very much is in, out, in, out. Guessing we don't get the high pot as well. No, do we buy anything? Oh, Midgar Zolom? Yeah. It's very much designed, like the fact that you can escape from it, even though it's a unique encounter, is kind of very much designed with the intention to fight it, realize you're nowhere near strong enough, and then escape from it. There are a number of fights like that in early Final Fantasies, so I imagine it's a nod to them. Okay. So like in Final Fantasy 3, like you can't beat, well you can, but you normally wouldn't be able to beat the original Bahamut fight, so you run from it. Nepto Dragon's another fight that you shouldn't be able to beat, so you just run from it. Yeah, these are like warning fights of like, you're nowhere near strong enough to win this. don't know. I can't think of much in 15. I haven't played 15 casually, so I really don't have a good take on. Like, I know there's the giant zoo that you can find very early on in 15, but I don't know if like you fight it. I think you just run into it and it flies away. That's what we do in any percent. Oh, why is he braver? I guess you can braver. It's fine, sensible wise. Okay, cool. All right, let's rock it. Oh, you're a ground prick. Cigar. But yeah, sadly, I didn't enjoy Remake too much. Rebirth, I was really stoked for, so actually, I'm looking forward to playing it. We'll see what it's actually like. Maybe we get the ether and cover on the second trip. I do think we should definitely get the ether and cover though. Ah, because you get it on the second trip, not the first trip. Cool. And I forgot there was a second trip here. No. Okay, this is kind of bad. I just lost my high plot. Okay, let's not lose gear. So characters get half experience if they're not in the party in original version, but they get no AP. What if I force the encounter on this screen so I don't get the bandits? So yeah. But yeah, like similarly, you wouldn't get it in like FF9. Reserve party members don't get AP from fights or anything like that. So no, there's no like experience share from Pokemon. So it just has to be, if you wanted to get upgraded, it has to be there. Do we go up and get the goods, or do we go straight to the shop? That's the question. Straight to the shop. And the question is, how much bought? Well, how much is sold, actually? So the notes say, sell everything except grenades. And then by 49, what do my notes say? That's... So let's see. You kept the Phoenix down? Man's made of money. Oh, we fight Airbuster. We have so much. I'm just not thinking about how this is different. I am just not thinking about this in terms of the extra stuff. Titan Bangle as well. Okay. 54. And then the question is how much money left over, because how much gil left is more indicative of how many or things you buy than... $16.98 left. That's so much money. Why do you need so much money? Oh, do you buy cover in Wall Market like we used to? Because I only need 560 left. We used to do 51. Dude, I have 25, 53. We're also fighting 2 extra fights. Should I buy 61? Like, even that, I've got so much money. There's not really any reason to buy that many. I think just buy 51. Because we'll have Aqualung for the big card stuff. Okay, so the question is, what if we run out of ethers, right? That's the thing that's going to happen, isn't it? If I need to farm extra encounters. Because we Aqualung the fishy fish. Ooh. Wait, no. Kitsith comes with manipulate, right? Just realized I'm going to have to manipulate the guy for big guard and not burn that immediately. I just get 51. I have so much. I have too much money. Part of me is like fully expecting him to get a second cover materia, because in no slots we run, or at least certainly used to run, 2 cover materia. Whereas in any percent, you're just, it's just Kate Sith Central. You don't need 2 cover. Although 2 cover could be nice, but I don't even know that yellow material is more for something. I don't even. Let's see. I'm expecting him to go to the item shop. Yep. And buy a cover material. Yep. That's what it is. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, we just don't do that in any slots. I actually don't know what benefit we would get from. I don't know what benefit we would get from picking up another cover, because if we're doing everything right, everyone's dead most of the time, and the only thing that can be targeted is Kate Sith. So, yeah. Okay, I have no sound for this, so I guess we're just gonna wing it. Alright. Nope. Wait, why can't I? It's like I'm not in the right place to. Okay, well, that was. Okay. This is aggravating. Why won't it let me go though? That's crazy. Ugh. Oh, hang on. Un momento. Does it just not work? Weird. Huh. How curious. Okay. Fascinating. All right, cool. So ATB at all back row. Our menu's pretty much universal. Wait, back row. He's keeping Cloud in the front row? I don't know about that. Why do we put Barrett in the back row? Like, there's no reason not to, but like... Well, whatever. Is he doing elevator manip, or is he just doing elevator in the hope that it's fast? Okay, it looks like he's just winging it. Bold. hate that they haven't got any sort of gliss in there. Like, you could have just thrown it onto the strings or the troms or something. There's no reason not to keep the glissando. It's like one of the best parts of the transition from section in this piece. Don't know what they were thinking of with this arrangement. Clearly not. Encounter. You kidding, right? Unrunnable? Not cool, bro. Oh, they'll want to get elemental, surely. Which I won't need. So I can get it. I also don't remember what it is anymore. Tinkle. The only reason that I really need Manipulate is to get Big Guard, and the only reason I even want to think about getting Big Guard, like Aqualung and that kind of stuff, is for the Pagoda with Yuffie. don't even know if that's like the strat. I think it's the strat I'm going to use. I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of thinking. Although I think I'll follow this no slots run here, and then I'll maybe check out some stuff. But again, I think the important thing is not to have, or not to play around with routing and stuff. It's to have a solid route that will do the job well. And move on to the next runs as quickly as possible, because like 10's really where I want to get to. 10 is where I want to get to. Because that's where big changes are, and it's a long run, so there's potentially a lot of stuff that's going to be different. Don't know if there are modern resources at all for PS2 Nemesis. That's the thing. Like, the only ones I've seen are the ones that I've got, which are so out of date. They're really, really badly out of date. Okay. Rough 13. Ooh, start button. Hello. Hello. Ooh. Ow. Lovely. Oh, that reminds me. Do I want to get the extra enemy skill? Wait, do I want to get Death Sentence even? No, because we're not using Tifa. I don't even need to get Death Sentence in. Give the... Yeah. So much to think about. Ooh, maybe we can get the hard edge from these guys. Or is it the Shinra Beta? Or is Shinra Beta in the ship? Oh, I just realized. Wait. Okay. Wait. I think we can do cam skip, right? Does the dragon count as a boss? All bosses. Guard Scorpion, Airbuster, Apps, Reno, Sample, 100 Gunner, Heli Gunner, Rufus, Dark Nation, Motorball, Bottoms well. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We can cam skip. Love that. Good news. Good news. Good, 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 good. going our way. Barrett skip. Never gotten Barrett skip in my life. No, I have. Maybe twice ever. Yep. Nope. Croissant. For stuff. Ooh, I assume we do option 1. Let me just do a couple of checks. For the VOD. Assuming you'll pick up the poison material here. I don't think you pick up any of these items. I don't even remember ever having done it in any run ever, but just in case. You never know. Like, it's not like strats are different. Anyhow. Yeah. And then the question is whether we keep them equipped or not. There's no reason to change any of this stuff from any percent, though. Hello? Pardonnez-moi. It's a weird drum beat choice. We just go for some standard 3-3-2 syncopated to the reggaeton, back to accented with the orchestra. Here. All right, let's have a check. Our survey says remove. And actually, we used to leave the material on. I don't remember why. Anyway. All right, here we go. 100 gunner, heli gunner. Kapow. Flippity bloop. And such. Wow, crazy. Brad go first. But And seeing speed stat. Whew. Man, dude. Beautiful. Oh, do menu at Rufus? Don't know why you would. Haven't done that in a long time either. Used to do it. Just all these memories of hold any percent. Okay, cool. Rufunu. And here, one mithril armlet, as usual. But then instead of, oh, we do have to restore. Okay, so restore. But why is ice all the way here? Oh, because stupid. Okay, I understand. Oh, whatever. We'll figure out a way to do it. Fine. Whatever. Because I removed all the stuff. How does he do it? That's weird. Weird. Ice on the weapon? The same stuff, but still. Spooky. Alright, motorball. Oh gosh. Oh god, I need to think for a second. How does one beat motorball? Motorable. Motorola. Oh, 3 oranges off the bat. Disgusting. Five in a row. Ugh. 6 in a row. 7 in a row. The Reds just take it. 8. Reds just taking the weekend off. Ridiculous. There you go. Horrible. Let's get this right. Bolt and grenade. Then, yeah. And stop at rush. Nice. Midgar skip. Nice. First try. What is this? What's this? Materia he's doing? Hilarious. This must be slot, like no slotsy stuff. Restore on Barrett? Wait, restore on Tifa? Okay, whatever. I mean, I just cure with Clyde. Alright, I want to know if he's doing thingy skip or not. Yeah. Wow. This run's 2 years old. I did not know that Cam skip was that old now. It's crazy. Sell anything? Bet he sells at a thingy though? Why? Yeah. Keeps the Phoenix down and the high potion. Did it give the guard source? Bronze bangle? Why keep the bronze bangle? I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just doing. We're doing slots menuing. I don't have it in me to keep up with the menus. They're just whatever. I don't think there's any reason at this point. I mean, I'll keep the Phoenix down. Why not? Free Phoenix down. Really. And the elixirs. So literally just there for safety. Do not care about anything else. Gissel greens. First try. Garbage. Alright. No problem. I definitely remember how to do cam skip, obviously. What with being a seasoned professional. If I get this, I'll be amazed. Hopes and prayers, baby. I'm so good at video games, man. No! Softy lock. Softy lock. Alright, well, I mean, the miracle is I got the skip. I really didn't think I was going to be able to do it. It's very straightforward, but still. Ooh, I think this is wrong. I'm not hopeful this time. I don't think I've got it. Nope. 2 for 2. Sometimes it's frightening how talented I am at video games, you know? You really don't appreciate it until you're put in the belly of the beast. Anyway. I think we're getting to a pretty good stopping point, seeing as it's almost 22 past 22, and that'll be about bedtime for me. So a bit shorter than what I would have liked. Do 41 here because I have so much money on account of having fought every single enemy in the video game. Yeah, let's take down bottoms while and then. call it for tonight when we get to Shinra. Or Junin Prop or whatever. All right, how many times for bio? Oh, I literally only have enough MP to cast it once, so better be first try. Here's the try. Easy win. Tu veux march. All right, well, while we're wrapping up, reminders. If you would like to see more of our Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories playthrough on our Wednesday eves, please do put your channel points towards it. Guaranteed value for money. And if you would like to see our monthly League of Legends skyrocket to the forefront of a Saturday stream, put your channel points towards that too. We do love League. Do actually really enjoy it. Although there's been a whole bunch of mess and stuff around the game and community and thing lately. The game's still, like, I enjoy playing the game. But I also liked it when you got cool stuff for free. That was fun. So that's also a thing, I guess. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy VII. So we'll be working on all bosses. 7, 8, 9 should be plain sailing. I don't know if I made notes for 8 when I went through it, but I definitely know I definitely remember going through Soph's stuff on it. So I got the end table, 80% Zell, no Zell, 80% no junction, garbage. Oh wait, that's in the current folder. In the marathon folder? FFA, 80% Zell. Sad. Okay. Right. So we'll have to make some all bosses notes. But if I remember correctly, all bosses is basically any percent, and then you do Jumbo Cactuar, Odin. Oh gosh, Tonberry, King. It's really basically that, and then it's the final dungeon, and the final dungeon is basically just Kamikaze. So yeah, that would mostly be navigating the final dungeon. Should be pretty okay, I would think. Question of whether to get the other enemy skill. Is there any reason for me to get like the other enemy skill? I don't think there is. Like, you would only get it in no slots, and the only reason to have it would be for Pagoda, but at that point I can just switch it out to Yuffie. Like, I don't need the third one. Why do we even have a third one in no slots? The only time I'm not going to be using Kate Sith to wreck everything is when I'm using Yuffie at the Pagoda. In which case we can just switch out their stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any need for me to get the other enemy skill. I think we just, yeah, I think I just run any percent and then find the bosses in the right order. Oh, I'm already on. All the points. Hog! It would be funny to do Causeway Canyon, skip and go back to Causeway Canyon at the end of the game. That would be funny. I imagine the game won't let you. It would be quite fun if you could, though. All right. Zing. Go. Okay. Control D. All right. Well, that is going to do it from me for tonight. When I remember how to speak. Back tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll probably finish Final Fantasy VII and then get on the FF8. Weeks after are going to be a bit tricksy with events and things and bits and pieces with the holidays, but I will keep you updated so you know exactly what's going on. So let's have a look and see what's happening in the world today. Hey, Arthur. Welcome. Wow, my dudes. Are people just like taking time off from streaming at the minute? Guess we could go on categories and see. I mean, I'll prep rating the VOD channel, but I'd rather potentially not. Well, let's have a look at the PlayStation Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Timers. May contain sexual themes. What? Who are these people? Alright, do that. I was literally about to finish, right? Or already has. Yup. Okay, never mind. Gee willikers, man. We're a dying race. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Well, we'll read this little known individual. They just pump, yeah. They just pump views into the VOD channel. What am I currently running? Final Fantasy 5 through 12, any percent, back to back, with no breaks. 2.5 hours into the old FF5 route, where we actually used to get dragon fangs from the Chimera Brain. Crazy. Very, very cool. Anyway. That's going to do it for me. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Take care. Have a good one. See you later. All the best. Nighty night. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Bump. Carrington, bye.